Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Solo SKYWARS. If you can't tell from the title of the video down below, in this video and in all future Hypixel gameplay videos, I am going to be using the Badlion client to follow up on a promise that I made in a video I made on CubeCraft SKYWARS whilst I was banned, called The Aftermath. For those of you that haven't seen that video, I made a promise in that video that if you guys wanted me to, I would be more than happy to use the Badlion client in all future videos to prove that I'm legit, to prove that I'm actually good at this game without the need for hacks and to hopefully restore a bit of your guys' trust in me. So for those of you that don't know what the Badlion client is or how it'll prove I'm legit or whatever, this is basically a client made by the Badlion network. It's the reason their server shut down. Well, one of the reasons their server shut down, but basically they decided to close the network to focus on this client and making it as good as it can possibly be. It's just your normal mod client, it's kind of like Cheatbreaker. In fact, Cheatbreaker is probably the closest example I can give because they're both super fancy mod packs, they both boost your FPS, they're both made by giant servers and giant companies and have had thousands and thousands of dollars invested into them, but Badlion client, it's Badlion's version of Cheatbreaker, and personally I think it's a lot better, and the best thing about it is that you can actually use it on 1.8 without any of the shady stuff that was going on with Cheatbreaker. So basically, as well as being an absolutely awesome mod pack that boosts your FPS by a ton, the Badlion client also has a client-side anti-cheat, which means that you can't cheat whilst actually using the Badlion client, which is why I'm now using it to try to prove to you guys, that I'm still good at this game, that I don't need cheats to be good at this game, and that all of the content you've ever seen on this channel has been my actual skill and me playing completely legit. Now, some of you guys did actually point out to me that the Badlion anti-cheat wouldn't kick in if I wasn't playing on a BAC enabled server, and basically what BAC enabled servers are servers that are partnered with the Badlion client, so you need the Badlion client to log into that server, so it basically proves that nobody on the server is cheating, and then if somehow you do manage to cheat, you instantly get banned from both the Badlion client and from the server. It's actually an awesome way how it works, and Hypixel has hinted at implementing that into ranked SKYWARS, which would be incredible. It would restore my fun in the game, I would instantly jump back at it and go for Masters Division, but for now, I am steering well clear of ranked SKYWARS, dude. Trust me, it's not good for my rage, to quote Ross from Friends.
This is not good for my rage.
But what's up, dude? Let me just take you out, and I will see you guys in the next game. Anyhow, as I was saying, those of you that said that the anti-cheat portion of this client only really works if you're on a BAC enabled server are completely right. So if that's the case, then why do so many of you guys want me to use this client on Hypixel? Hypixel isn't partnered with the Badlion client. That should mean that I can still cheat, right? Because the anti-cheat portion isn't enabled. So how does using this client prove that I'm legit? Why am I even bothering? Well, this client does actually prove my legitimacy through other methods. And I say prove my legitimacy, sadly, that's not really entirely possible. Someone, somewhere out there will still think you're a hacker no matter what. And that's why the professional competitive scene in Minecraft is an absolute joke and never even took off. Because sadly, there's no way to prove that you're legit. All of the best players, they could be closet cheaters for all we know, or they could be just absolute gods at the game, and there's just absolutely no way of telling. It absolutely sucked, but I really wish Mojang would do something about it. I mean, the classic example is just look at Dante. He was number one. He was absolutely on top for so long. He was dominating Badlion. He was so much better than the second best person. But still, so many people called him a hacker. So many people called him out, didn't believe that he was that good. And now look at him. The dude's an Overwatch god. He's playing in the Overwatch League professionally. And he was number one in North America for so long. And obviously, Overwatch has a good anti-cheat. You can prove he's legit there. And that's one of the many reasons I think competitive Minecraft is kind of dumb. But sadly, there's no real way for me to prove my 100% legitimacy. But going back to Overwatch, if you think of Overwatch, the reason you can't add mods to that game, the reason it's kind of difficult to cheat on that game is because it's closed off. It's like a closed ecosystem. Minecraft, on the other hand, is very, very open. That's why there's so many mods in this game and why there's so much you can do to it, because the code, you know, you can just go into it and do absolutely whatever you want. The gates are completely open. If you want, you can bring whatever you want through those gates. You can bring a mini-map mod through those gates if you want. You can bring a mod that turns zombies into secret agents. You can bring a mod that, I don't know, whatever your mind can come up with, but also you can let hacks through those gates, and that's why it is so easy to cheat on this game compared to other games. But what the Badlion clients managed to do is weld those gates shut tight, man. Ain't nothing getting in this. Like, that's why clients don't actually let you add your own mods to them, because they're a closed ecosystem. They take the Minecraft that was nice and open source, letting whatever it wanted inside it, and it's just closed all those gates, closed all those doors, and it's saying, nope, you're not allowed to do that anymore. You can only work with what I give you. And that's why, like I said, in no clients can you actually add your own mods. That's actually what I really don't like too much about them, because I like being able to add my own mods. I think there's a load of nice, useful mods out there, but I also like, you know, at the same time, it stops people from cheating on these kinds of clients. So that's why I think this will still hopefully prove my legitimacy, because obviously this is basically like its own game at this point. I can't add any clients to this. I can't add any mods to this. No hacks, no anything. I literally can't touch a single thing in this. I can't inject vape. Vape actually only works with Forge. I believe it's like an exploit in Forge. So yeah, this doesn't have Forge. I can't inject vape into it. I'm 100% clean, boys. Furthermore, I'm fairly confident that the Badlion client must have some form of hardware checks that work even if you're not connected to a BAC server, because obviously they can stop stuff getting in, they can stop you adding your own mods or clients, but they can't control what else you do on your computer. You could load up an external software, say like an auto clicker, for example, that has absolutely nothing to do with Minecraft or the Badlion anti-cheat client, and you could just auto click away and carry on cheating. So obviously they have to stop that, and I'm pretty sure that must have nothing to do with servers. So it must carry on working like outside of BAC enabled servers, right? I mean, I'm just speculating at this point, but that makes the most sense to me. And obviously a lot of games like Overwatch and CSGO, even Minecraft with like Vape Lite and stuff, use external hacking tools because the game will actually detect if you like inject something into it. So I'm pretty sure the Badlion client must have like some kind of countermeasures to external tools and ban you if you're caught using them, because this client does hardware ban. I'm not exactly sure what a hardware ban does, but it makes the most sense to me if that just stops you being able to use the Badlion client full stop, to stop you even logging into any BAC servers or, you know, carrying to cheat on their own platform, which they claim is cheat free. It makes sense to just get them out of there. So yeah, that should hopefully prove against me using stuff like auto clicker. I mean, there are CPS counters at the bottom right of the screen that you can see, and I'm pretty sure you can hear my mouse. I mean, I have a noise gate on my microphone, so it kind of like muffles it out, but when I talk you should be able to hear it at the very least, especially if I hum. I don't know why humming makes it so obvious. I guess that's just how it works. And obviously, I've done mouse cams in the past and would be more than happy to do them again. You can obviously match up my aim with the aim on screen. You can match up my clicks and everything. You can go back to those videos. You can literally see and hear everything. I was completely legit in those videos. And like I said, I would not be against doing them again. They're actually pretty fun to record. It's pretty satisfying to watch back, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, but whenever I record a mouse or keyboard cam video, I'll just go back and watch myself play for a few hours in like, or not a few hours, sorry, I'll watch it like a couple times over and be like, dang, I'm good at this game sometimes. And why are there so many naked people? No, I didn't even get the kill. Wait, he's still alive? I thought one of these dudes got the kill. Wait, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm just scared of other people strengthening me, but somehow we're still powering through, man. So yeah, I am going to be using the Badlion client for the foreseeable future, at least until I earn your guys' trust again and you believe that my gameplay is legit, because I do miss Forge. I do like Forge. I've always just preferred it. You guys can tell from my mod folders and stuff. I like just having control of my game over every single element and just being able to customize and tailor my experience, because sure, you can customize this. I mean, it has so much customization and so many mods, it's unreal, but like at the same time, they're still chosen by somebody, you know. The developers of this client still handpicked all of those mods and handpicked the way that you can customize them, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. I mean, like, I love all the mods on my screen, but I do prefer the variants that I use. I mean, like the chords mod and the keystrokes mod, for example. I use both of these mods, but I prefer the ones that I use because I chose them, because I like them. I customized them to exactly how I like them. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot of customization in this and stuff, and I do like it, but I do miss Forge. But obviously, getting your guys' trust back is far more important to me than a few mods and cosmetics, okay? So yeah, I'll just be using this for the foreseeable future, and honestly, I don't mind. It is a absolutely great client. I would highly recommend it to you guys. This isn't an ad. I'll put the download link down in the description. It's absolutely awesome. It boosts my FPS by a ton. It's so easy to set up, and it has so many mods in it. We're just praying that they add the Nick Hyder mod. Obviously, I won't be able to use this in streams until they do, so please hear me out, Badlion. But if you guys do want me to do a video walking through the Badlion client and going through all of its features and how to set it up and the settings that I use, kind of like my mod folder videos, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to do that. I'm sure there's probably some tutorials out there, like Such Speed made one a while ago, but the Badlion client has changed a lot since then, man. So yeah, just let me know. But anyway, guys, that does it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing if you're brand new to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Epic, 3 letters, don't forget it. Pronounce soul, but I got soul in excess. The next best to the best, but the best ain't rain yet. So I guess we all kings, yes. A rising tide will raise all boats.